Life is a series of choices, and some of them demand extraordinary courage. The most painful decisions often challenge our values, push us out of comfort zones, and make us question everything we know. Yet, as philosophers like Socrates, Marcus Aurelius, and Aristotle have shown, these moments hold the key to lasting peace and fulfillment. Choosing discomfort for the sake of truth and growth is the ultimate act of self-improvement. The Socratic perspective on painful choices. Socrates, the father of philosophy, reminds us, an unexamined life is not worth living. To him, living with integrity and truth outweighed avoiding pain or preserving comfort. At his trial, Socrates could have escaped the death penalty by renouncing his teachings, but he chose to stay true to his beliefs, embracing death rather than compromise his principles. This decision teaches us that peace comes not from avoiding pain but from living authentically and aligning with our deepest values. True inner peace requires prioritizing truth and virtue over temporary comfort. Why painful choices are necessary for peace. Here are 6 reasons why the hardest choices are often the ones that bring you closer to true peace. Letting go of toxic relationships. Not all relationships are meant to last. Letting go of toxic connections can feel like ripping out a part of yourself, but it's necessary for your emotional well-being and long-term peace. Sacrificing short-term comfort for long-term gain. Building a meaningful life often requires painful sacrifices, such as delaying gratification, working tirelessly, or stepping into the unknown. As Aristotle believed, true happiness, eudaimonia, comes from living virtuously and striving for excellence. Accepting personal responsibility. Facing the consequences of your actions is never easy. However, taking ownership of your life is liberating. It gives you the power to shape your future, leading to inner peace. Standing up for your beliefs. Like Socrates, living according to your principles often involves standing alone. Whether it's speaking out against injustice or making an unpopular decision, staying true to your values is essential for peace. Facing and overcoming fear. Fear keeps us trapped in mediocrity. Confronting fears, whether it's public speaking, leaving a job, or starting a business, is painful but necessary for growth and lasting fulfillment. Breaking free from old patterns. Growth demands change. Whether it's ending bad habits, changing your mindset, or leaving behind old environments, breaking free from familiar but harmful patterns is painful but essential for inner peace. How to make painful choices with wisdom. Here are 6 strategies to navigate tough decisions while staying grounded in philosophical principles. Define your values. Identify what truly matters to you. Painful choices become clearer when you are guided by your core principles. For example, Socrates prioritized wisdom and truth over his own life. Use self-reflection. Engage in regular self-examination, as Socrates advocated. Ask yourself why a decision is painful and whether the discomfort aligns with long-term growth. Accept impermanence. Recognize that pain is temporary, but the peace gained from growth and alignment is lasting. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Seek guidance from philosophy. Read and reflect on the teachings of great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Aristotle, or Epictetus. Their wisdom provides a timeless roadmap for navigating life's challenges. Embrace courage. Aristotle called courage a virtue because it allows us to face discomfort for the sake of the greater good. Develop the strength to act despite fear or uncertainty. Be patient with the process. Transformation takes time. Painful choices may not yield peace immediately, but trust the process. As Epictetus said, no great thing is created suddenly. Finding peace beyond pain. Pain, when embraced with purpose, becomes a teacher. While it may feel overwhelming in the moment, it paves the way for growth, clarity, and peace. Here's how. Pain builds strength. The challenges you overcome develop your resilience, helping you to handle future difficulties with grace. Pain clarifies priorities. When you endure pain, it strips away what is unnecessary, leaving you with what truly matters. Pain teaches self-awareness. It forces you to reflect on your life choices, values, and relationships, helping you align more closely with your true self. Pain unlocks gratitude. Once you've endured hardship, you develop a deeper appreciation for moments of peace and joy. Pain leads to transformation. Whether it's breaking free from a toxic pattern or starting fresh, pain is often the catalyst for profound change. Pain reveals your true strength. It shows you what you are capable of, helping you build confidence and trust in yourself. Examples of painful choices leading to peace. Socrates' integrity. By choosing death over abandoning his beliefs, Socrates found peace in staying true to his values, leaving a legacy that still inspires. Ending a toxic relationship. Choosing to leave a harmful relationship can be painful in the short term but liberating in the long run, as it creates space for healthier connections. Leaving a stable job for a purposeful career. Many people face the tough decision of leaving stability for passion. While terrifying, pursuing meaningful work often brings greater fulfillment and peace. Forgiving someone who hurt you. Forgiveness is often a painful process, but it frees you from resentment and allows you to move forward with a lighter heart. Admitting you were wrong. Acknowledging your mistakes and taking responsibility is uncomfortable, but it fosters growth and restores inner harmony. Facing a deep fear. Whether it's public speaking, failure, or rejection, confronting fears builds resilience and opens doors to opportunities that bring peace and joy. Your journey to inner peace starts here. At Beyond Vision Mindset, we believe that the hardest choices often lead to the greatest transformations. Are you ready to let go of the past, embrace discomfort, and take control of your life? Subscribe now to join a community of like-minded individuals dedicated to self-improvement, personal growth, and philosophical wisdom. Learn how to make the tough decisions that lead to true peace, fulfillment, and the ultimate version of yourself. Your journey to becoming the best version of you begins today. Let Beyond Vision Mindset guide you every step of the way.